Imagine you're sitting in class, completely focused, when suddenly that itch hits, right on your back. The one spot you can almost reach, but not quite. You twist, turn, stretch like a pretzel, and then, finally, relief. That sweet, satisfying scratch. But wait a second. Why do we itch? What's the point? Is your body just messing with you for fun? Or is there something deeper going on? Turns out, itching isn't just a random annoyance. It's a biological alarm system, kind of like your body, as a way of tapping you on the shoulder and saying, "Hey, something's going on here. Pay attention." Whether it's a mosquito bite, an allergic reaction, or even just dry skin, your body has evolved to use itching as a defense mechanism. It's part of the same system that helps you feel pain, and that makes sense, because both are ways your body warns you that something might be wrong. Here's what's really cool. For a long time, scientists actually thought itching was just a milder form of pain. But now, we know it's a completely separate sensation with its own dedicated nerves and brain pathways. That's right, your body has special nerve fibers just for itch signals. They're called proreceptors, and they're hanging out in your skin waiting to be triggered by things like allergens, insect bites, or even certain chemicals. When something activates these proreceptors, they send signals up through your spinal cord and straight to your brain, specifically to a part called the somatosensory cortex. That's the area responsible for touch, pressure, temperature, and now, thanks to recent research, we know it includes itch too. Once your brain gets the signal, it interprets it as an itch, and boom, you feel that irresistible urge to scratch. But here's where things get weird. Scratching doesn't actually fix the problem. In fact, sometimes it makes things worse. Ever scratched a mosquito bite so much it turned into a red, angry welt? Yeah, you're not alone. Scratching stimulates pain neurons, and for a moment, that pain overrides the itch. Your brain releases serotonin, a chemical that feels good and temporarily shuts down the itch signal. But when the serotonin fades, the itch can come back stronger. It's a sneaky little cycle that's super hard to break. And get this, itching isn't just physical. You can catch it, kind of like yawning. Ever seen someone scratch their arm and suddenly you feel itchy too? That's not your imagination. Studies have shown that just watching someone scratch can activate the same brain areas involved in your own itch response. It's called contagious itching, and scientists think it's tied to empathy. Basically, your brain mirrors what it sees in others, so if someone else looks uncomfortable, your body kind of joins in the experience. But not all itches are caused by bug bites or allergies. There are itches that come from inside the body, even without anything touching the skin. Some people suffer from chronic itch, a condition where they feel like they're constantly itching with no clear reason. It can be incredibly frustrating and even painful. This kind of itch is often linked to nerve damage, liver or kidney disease, or even psychological conditions. It shows how deeply connected our nervous system, our skin, and even our emotions really are. And speaking of emotions, stress can make itching worse. If you're anxious or under pressure, your body is more sensitive to sensations, including itch. That's why some people scratch more when they're nervous, even if there's nothing physically wrong. It becomes a habit, a reflex. Sometimes the brain gets stuck in a loop, turning a small itch into a constant distraction. So, what do we do about it? Scientists are working on new treatments that don't just block the itch but actually target the itch-specific pathways in the brain and nerves. There's even research using light therapy and special creams that deactivate certain receptors on the skin. And thanks to advances in neuroscience, we're learning more every year about how to quiet that itch without going into full scratch mode. Itching, as annoying as it is, actually tells us a lot about how the human body works. It's a glimpse into how our brains process sensations, how our immune system reacts to threats, and even how we connect to the people around us. Next time you get an itch, take a second before you scratch. Think about everything happening under the surface. Nerve signals, brain chemistry, Evolution in action. Then go ahead and scratch. You've earned it. But maybe, just maybe, try not to make it worse.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.